Hi Amy, today I'm at DesignWorks, which is our sister company to Door County NatureWorks in Egg Harbor. And we recently just doubled our size at this location so that we can better serve our customers with their interior design needs. One of the things we get asked all the time is, where do I begin? How do I start my project? And here in Door County, we take on a pretty casual approach to interior design. So one of the things we always tell our customers is the best place to start is maybe going through magazines and catalogs, ripping out pages you like, and finding colors that you're attracted to. The second thing to do is to go through fabrics and find one that you love. So here in this grouping, what we started with was our pillow fabric. We loved this fabric. It's a big overall pattern, and we knew we wanted to use it somehow. The fabric you choose doesn't have to be the star of your room, but it needs to be the place to get you started. So that's where we began. The next thing we did is try to figure out coordinating fabrics. So we picked this very textured fabric for our sofa with a light contrasting welt. We then chose a chair that would coordinate with this, which we have over here. And for an extra detail on this chair, we banded the chair in the same fabric as the sofa and also did some nail heads on the chair. We also added a white slip-covered look because it's very casual and beachy and fun. The next thing we did was pick our paint color, and I think people are very intimidated by paints, but you have to remember it's only paint. So if you don't like it, you can change it for a very low cost. This color is called Shagreen. It's by Sherwin-Williams, and it's really fresh. Greens are very popular right now in home decor, and we liked the contrast with the blue. If we'd have done blue walls, it would have been, I think, a much quieter room, but we wanted a little bit of pop. So we went with these green walls. We then selected some artwork that complemented our colors. Artwork doesn't necessarily need to match exactly what you have going on in your room, but it needs to complement and have a similar feel. I like to mix things up rather than have everything match. So if you notice, every arm on our upholstery is different. We get asked that quite a bit. Does my chair need to match my sofa? Absolutely not. You can do something different and it still works together. Same thing with our tables. Here we used an old trunk as our coffee table. We added some books in the center, and really simple. We added an artificial fern and a couple shorebirds. You don't need to over-accessorize your coffee table, but the pieces that you select for it need to have some meaning and be big enough to make a statement. The same thing over here in our little end table. It doesn't match the coffee table, but it certainly works well with it. It's a worn finish. It's white. It's got a little different shape to it. We put a clear glass lamp and just a couple accessories that kind of work with the look we have going on. Over in our window, we plan to put shutters on this window. Shutters always say coastal and casual and are very functional as well. But you could also do window panels, or any type of a blind or a woven shade would be great in this room as well. And coming over here, we added a console table. And this is kind of the finishing piece to our room. Console tables to me are a lot like mantles. You want them to have some things on it, bigger pieces, but not too much. Here we took a stack of books because we wanted our things to have different height. And we added a really pretty pot and an artificial plant. If you have a green thumb, you could do a real plant here as well, and it would be beautiful. We did a pair of candle holders with light green candles on them. And lots of times we do things in threes, but for this particular one, we wanted a sense of balance. We took a beautiful silver bowl, and we added some textured moss balls to the bowl. I think during different holidays or seasons, you could easily change these out. For Christmas, you could put some really pretty mercury glass balls in here, and it would give you a completely different look. And then we added a white pottery lamp, which goes with the casual feel and gives us some lighting on this side. So I think don't be intimidated about where to begin. And another piece of advice is, if you don't know where to start, don't be afraid to ask a professional, because they do this every day and they can save you a lot of time and money and help you avoid making mistakes. So stop in and see us at DesignWorks and let us help you get your project started.